Hello, I'm Ralph Needham. I'm pleased to welcome you to look at an update on our cattle. The last one we did was 3 years or so ago, and so this is basically an update. So what we're going to do as last time is just walk around the cattle and look at them. Unfortunately this morning in this field we have a cow that's bulling, so you'll just have to excuse that with the calves following her. The cow behind us here, the 631, is Elisa, born the 15th of the 3rd, 09, and she goes back to one of our very best cows in the herd, Cockerington Denise. Now she's suckling a calf that was born on the 22nd of March. The heifer calf is side by Houdini, who you'll see very shortly. Denise was one of our very best breeding cows, and she goes back to a lot of exceptionally good cows in the herd. Just coming a bit more to the right here, 684, this is Favourite, born on the 3rd of March 10, and she goes back to another exceptionally good breeding cow called Cockerington Tilly. You can see these are pole cows here, see the pole crest there, and you can see all the hairs on her eyelids there. So then as we just move up the field, we shall just walk up the field and probably identify one or two cows as we go through. These calves, incidentally, these were all born from January through till March. Indeed, there might be one or two that's a little bit later. For example, this calf here, that was an April calf there. The calves are all side by either Simon Torp Houdini, who's a Swedish bull. In fact, he was the third bull that we bought in Sweden, and there'll just be a few of them that are by Askham Favourite, Famous I should say, Famous, and he was the second Swedish bull. Both Houdini and Famous are both homozygous bulls, so consequently they leave everything polled. You'll just see that with this cow bulling here, this is a cow that calved back in late April or May, so she's just coming bulling for the first time, so consequently the older bull calves are following tight behind her. But this is Houdini. He's a really good quality bull, calved exceptionally easy, very, very good temperament. You can see the size, and bearing in mind this is the end of July, he's been working all season, and he will have had probably 40 cows over the season. And you'll get a bit of an idea of the bull calves that are following there. Some quite tidy calves in there. And then as we continue up the field here, I'll pick out one or two cows of note. 686, I just haven't really got her details there, but certainly a good quality cow. Big attributes of these cattle is that they're so incredibly placid. We've now moved into another field. These lot of cows and calves and also heifers have all been bred to Askham Famous. The one that's following the camera all the time now is a heifer called Julie. Julie was born in February 14, and she's one of 19 heifers that we've got inside here. She was actually side by Askham Famous, and again you can see what wonderful temperaments all of these have got. You're a good girl, aren't you? Well, lift your foot up for me. Come on, lift your foot up. There. Again, looking round these cows and calves here, I'll identify one or two of them when I just find them. Just looking for, oh, this one here, 671. Fondy. This is an exceptionally good cow now. She's had, what, 4 calves now. Sired by Carlson. And this, by any stretch of the imagination, is a big cow. Doing a job exceptionally well. The cow just behind us here, this one, 645. This is a cow that's got a terminal index because all these cattle are breed plan recorded. This one's got a terminal index of 59, which is by no means the highest in the herd, but her bull calf that was born last year is one of the highest ones of the 2015 crop. Moving around again, another heifer here, 873, and I'll just get the details for her then. She's called Libby, born in the sorry, that's 873. Get the right page for it in a minute. Yeah, she's called June, born in January 14. She's sired by Famous, and incidentally, she's out of the cow that I marked about earlier in the other field, number 638, which goes back to Tilly. Again, I was saying what a good breeding line that is. 378. That's one of the oldest cows we've got in the herd now. And she's called Alexandra, born in 05, and was sired by Cockerington Roman. You can see how well these cows are milking. That one's udder there. And again, as we come round, you can see there's a whole batch of these bulling heifers here. All very, very similar ones indeed. Well fleshed. Look at the one that's just going there, it's wagging a tail there. $8.99, that's just to the side of me here now. To give you an idea with her, she's called Jasmine, born in March 14, sired by Famous, and incidentally, her mother, 671, was the big cow that I was referring to just a few moments earlier. And so again, you can see with that one, that's really got some size to her, just like a mother. So bearing in mind that one is only just over, what, 2 years and a bit old, she's going to make it, just like a mother, a very, very big cow. And you can see, if you look at the angle there, you can see the way she's growing. And from my experience, these cattle that look at this stage to be disproportionate, to have the back ends higher than the front, those keep on growing, and quite clearly she will make a big, very big good cow. And look at the head, that really quality head to her. So she's due to calve, as indeed all the heifers are, due to start calving from the 1st of January of next year. And again, we're looking at another heifer here. Now this one just on my side here is Cockerington Connie. She's another daughter of Tilly, and she's the mother of a bull we've got on AI now. Another cow that milks incredibly well. Now, Julie, if you come see us again. So I think looking around, this gives you a pretty good idea of the herd and of the type of cattle that we're breeding, and furthermore with heifers, where the herd's going to over the next few years. The aim, of course, is to breed everything homozygous, and we're a long way down that route in doing that now. Things we're looking for is, apart from the obvious fact to have them, all the cattle polled, we want to incorporate all the other features that we have, which are so important, starting off with excellent temperament, and again you can see what the temperament's like here, but also we want cattle that are easy care, which you could summarise by saying very easy calving and easy to handle. And these are cattle that will fit modern day requirements. And having said all of that, the Charolais cattle breed has all the attributes that people are looking for, with size and the correct sort of fleshing.